ladies and gentlemen, it's yours truly, the Texas Redneck. Guess what? I'm fishing again. Also, I found what I'm afraid was Georgie. Rest in peace, Georgie. As y'all can see, I've been cutting him up and I'm going to use him as bait once I get some. I might go back and get one of my bigger rods with some bigger hooks and all that, and try to catch some bigger catfish. I can have that for dinner tonight or something. I do that. Have that for lunch. Go get my camping stove and all that. I don't know. But yeah, man, I got everything ready to go. Old Bandito has joined the party. And just so y'all know, it's only the first day of spring break. It's driving me crazy not having nothing to do. I mean, seriously driving me crazy. It's very bothersome. I might catch a turtle. I'm gonna have turtle soup. I don't know. If I catch a turtle, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it, because that's the good part about fishing is, at least at my place, when I go fishing, I'm hunting too for turtle. So, yeah. I'll take whatever I can get. But, yeah. I'm thinking actually for 100 subscribers once we get back there. Since I never got to do the challenge because we got hit 100 subscribers last time, then we went back down. So what I'm going to do is, I'm thinking about kissing a catfish for 100 subscribers. In fact, y'all want to see me kiss a catfish for 100 subs? Let me know and we'll do that. Oh, and I posted another roast session onto another YouTube channel called On the Edge of Gaming. Did roast session only, so what I have to say to you, and that should hold us over until we get to the actual roast session on that. It wasn't very nice what you said, unless I watched the wrong video, which I have a feeling I may have. So if I did, I apologize for what I just did. But yeah, sitting out here. I'm doing fishing a little earlier today because it's supposed to be raining later this afternoon, so I figured I'll do this, make a video out of it, and get it over with for the day. I'm thinking for spring break, I'm gonna do a video a day. I'm gonna try to do that, but I can't make no guarantees right now. But yeah. And my dog is trying to. And what are you gonna do? You gonna catch a fish for me, bub? Yesterday when he was down here with me, and oh look, the sun's coming out for a little bit. How nice! Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got off and then set the hook. That was a good take, guys. That was a big fish. Probably one of them big carp. I apologize for dropping the camera like that. In fact, I better check the bait, make sure it's still on. That was a big take on a small hook, so I was feeling that was a big old catfish or carp. Yep, something did take the bait. That was a fish, all right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using corn right now. Some of that corn I was using yesterday, I was telling you about. I bought before Harvey, and for fishing, because I knew the fishing before Harvey was going to be excellent, but I never got a chance to actually go fishing, so just sat in my closet and let's see. I'm using what I used yesterday, same rod and same little jig head. Let's see if I can get that. My guess that was either probably one of them carp. How I took the bait. I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people, little tip for carp fishing. A lot of people think that since they're just bottom feeders, they're slow and fat. Those things are strong. Those things got some muscle on them. Same with catfish. I've seen a lot of people tell me, they're easy to catch because they just feed on the bottom and just eat and gain weight like a fat person. It's like, they don't do that. I can guarantee you those little suckers got some muscle. Also, for Easter, I might be going down to the bay and Dickinson to catch some saltwater species. Mainly redfish, croaker, and maybe a flounder or two. Yeah, there's a few other fish you might see me catch, some sea trout and all that, but yeah. Oh, and hardhead catfish. Yeah. Those are like the trash fish, I've been told. That's the same about a lot of fish. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's trash fish," but you know, a lot of them trash fish are actually really delicious, good eating. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put this rod up my lap, so I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna put the phone in my lap, film from there. Yeah. But that was a good take earlier. I'm hoping it'll come back, cast out and about in the same spot. So yeah. The good part about what I'm using a smaller hook is that they're just more committed. They're just come chomp. I don't have to wait for them to nibble on a bigger piece of bait and then take it. They're just taking it right away, kind of like a redfish does. For those of y'all that haven't been catching redfish in the bay, when I do a video on that, if I do a video on that, I think you're gonna be amazed because those things put up a good fight. You know, even the small ones. You know, I try to use 20-pound tests when I go down to the bay just for that purpose. I've used little rods like what I'm using right now, and it's been a fight bringing them in. Heck, I remember last time I caught one on 20 pound. It wasn't even near 20 pounds, and it put up a fight for that rod. But that's because, and it ended up messing up my reel, but that's on my fault because I forgot to set the drag when I set the hook. And that's something you always want to do is set the drag or you will fuck up your reel. So I ended up having to replace that. I still got the old reel. I'll show y'all sometime. Cause that was a good reel I had. It was a Zebco 808 reel, I believe, on the Zebco Boss Hog. Yeah, that's the rod and reel I used that day. Like I said, you know, you can get a good Zebco or Shakespeare rod and reel combo, and it'll do just good. You know, like I said, I like to stick with getting combos because that saves me time and money versus having to go get the reel, rod, and the line. Well, here's a little tip. I got the Zebco Boss Hog I was telling y'all about when I caught that redfish. I got that with the combo, which comes with the rod, line, and reel already, and it's already pre-spooled, so that saves you time. And I got that for about 40 bucks. When I had to go replace the reel itself was 40 bucks. And I was like, really? So that's just a little word of advice, you know, if you're not needing anything in particular, you just need a way to catch fish real quick, just go get the combo. You know, there's no point in just wasting money on the separate parts when you can get them all in one price for just the price of just the reel. I mean, that's basically a free rod and line there. So yeah. But that reel is one of those push button reels. Right now I'm using a open face reel, kinda. Right here, this is probably one of my favorite reels to use. Reel like this. I have a bait caster I'll do a tutorial on maybe some point in the future, and you know, a lot of people will confuse these open face reels for making a mess when you cast. They do not, but a bait caster will if you don't know what you're doing. So like I said, if you're a novice, don't use a bait caster. If you're a novice to fishing, because with the bait caster, you gotta stop the line before the bait hits the water, or it'll make a bird's nest or rat's nest, whatever you want to call it. It'll be a mess you gotta undo, and damn, it ain't fun. Actually, what I'd recommend for a novice is a push button reel, because that's the most simplest reel to use. And then this reel is really easy to use too. I mean, it's just open the bail and then cast. But yeah, just make sure when you're using one of these reels, when you set the hook, when you make sure the bail is closed before you set the hook. Now, once I'm done casting, I just go ahead and close the bail and get it over with. But some people prefer not to do that. The only time I actually don't do that is when I'm gar fishing, trying to fish for gar. Because then, as you know how gars work, you know, they take the bait, they hold it in their mouth, they stop. It's at the front of their mouth. About halfway down, they get it, they'll go and stop. Third time they go, that's when you want to set the hook, 'cause that's when they got it down in their throat or in their mouth, actually, versus just in the snout. Is it possible to hook them in the snout but it's unlikely that you're gonna do it. But guards put up a good fight. Last car I caught in the Brazos. It was a good 3 foot long, 3 foot long exactly. One of those I forgot, but you know I still got the meat from it, and I need to fry it up. You know, I'm sure some of y'all gonna ask, why don't I just do that on video? I'm not gonna do that one on video. I'm gonna go catch it. When I cook stuff on video, I'm gonna catch it on video too. You know, it's gonna be a catch and cook. You know, but I've never tried guard before actually. Well, let me take that back. I have. It's been a good long while since I've had guards. What I should say. That thunder I'm hearing. I don't hear it. See some weather clouds. Over there, I don't know if y'all can see it. Looks a little dark. Yeah. That's as bad if that's thunder in the distance I'm hearing, or one of those jets or something. But rule of thumb is, if I see, I know for sure it's a rain cloud or there's thunder and lightning, I ain't fishing. Cause this fishing rod can double as a lightning rod. Like, it's not something you want to be doing, especially in an open space where I am. Cause I'm the highest object in where I am, so. Let me think. Nope. I think I got a turtle, ladies and gentlemen. And it got off. There we go. Yeah, if I start seeing lightning and stuff, I'm gonna pack up and head, pee on the tire. Pee on the tire, really? Pee on the fire, call the dogs, you know. I'm not gonna sit out here if there's lightning and shit. But it's probably what I'm gonna have for lunch if I haven't. Technically, I could have gotten a meal out of those 2 little catfish if it was just me eating with some fries. If I had some fries and coleslaw, but I didn't really feel like doing that, you know. And I did show you poor Georgie passed away. One it might have been I don't know what I named the other one, Darcy. Yeah. But if there's any other names you want to see me name fish I catch, comment them below, you know. And I don't want to do nothing outrageous, you know, like fuckface or something. I ain't gonna do that. Now give me some normal names and I'll name them that. And if you want to put something like Herbert the Pervert or Chester the Molester, I'll do that because that's funny. I'm not gonna do nothing disgusting. But yeah. Yeah. I see turtles everywhere in here. I'm thinking someday I'm gonna have to come down here with my 20 gauge or something and wreak havoc on them turtles and maybe a few cottonmouths if I can. Occasionally I'll see a few snakes in here. I never actually had problems with the snakes before, but I remember this was way before I was when my aunt and my dad were kids, living with my grandparents. You know, I was told the story, but my aunt was down here walking around, found a huge ass cottonmouth coiled up. She found, damn near stepped on it. She said, "Thank the Lord it didn't bite her or anything." But yeah, you know, word of advice: if you are to go fishing and get bit by a venomous snake. Well, if you get bit by any snake and you're unsure what it is, go get it checked out. It's better to be safe than sorry. And make sure you take a picture of that snake so that way it can be identified. Get a good picture of it. And also when you're instead of running like, yeah, he bit me, take your time, cause the faster you just your heart goes beating faster and that venom's getting pumped through your body faster. You know, that stuff gets to your heart. You're a goner. And I would do what I do, wear steel toes, so that way, if it does bite you on the toe area, you'll be fine. it ain't gonna affect you. I've actually heard stories about some guy, he got bit there and the fang broke off in the boot. One of the fangs broke off when he got bit by a cottonmouth, I believe it was, and when he went fishing. He actually kept that fang and put it in a little jar, and he still has it to this day, I believe. Yeah. But a good rule of thumb is when you're killing venomous snakes, if you can, stay at least 5 feet away. I prefer 10 feet, but I'll do it from 5 feet. And if all you got's a machete or something, I'd say leave it alone. Just back off from it. I mean, if you got a gun, go ape shit, kill this thing, kill the son of a bitch. Because if you go for a machete, I've seen stories where there's actually a man in Florida went after a rattlesnake with a machete, and well, he killed the snake, but the snake got him on the wrist, and lo and behold, he died from that because he didn't go get help. He actually tried to suck the venom out himself, and I was like, you do not want to do that. That ain't gonna do shit. Just go to the hospital, and they'll give you some anti-venom. Yeah. But yeah, fishing slow today, I will admit. I got that one bite earlier. I think it was one of them big carp. Most likely if I catch one of them, I won't release them. I'll get a good picture of it, put it on video, and then yeah. Let's see, I can't think of anything else I need to talk about. Actually there is. Spring break. I know y'all don't want to really hear this, but be safe over spring break, you know. You go to parties, you know, and you get drunk, you know. Don't drive home, you know. You just stay there the night, or you know, there's no shame in calling for a neighbor or someone or a friend who didn't go to the party come pick you up. You know, if you're drunk, it's better to do that than go driving drunk and then potentially killing someone, you know. That's not cool. Not cool at all, you know. And if you need to, call your parents. If you get in trouble, oh well. It's better to get in trouble than potentially kill someone. I can guarantee you that. I'd rather face my parents' wrath versus go potentially kill someone while drunk driving. So, you know, be aware of that. I'm not going to talk much more about that, you know. But I'm not one to go to parties and get drunk and shit. Well, this is my idea of a party. It's more just being solitary in the woods or something, fishing. You know, that or having a bonfire with your friends. Which I'm actually considering at the end of the school year, having a few friends over for a bonfire. Yeah, maybe a camp out too, I don't know. Yeah. The little fishies don't want to bait, what a shame. Yeah. Oh, my phone getting warm. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off here, and if I catch anything else, I'll film that. Yeah. But my phone's getting warm and I need to cool it off. So, y'all know the drill. Like, subscribe, favorite. I'll catch y'all next one.